Hey, what's up guys? This is Team Hard Life Captain Albert here, and right here in front of you I've got the 30, the 80, and the 130. The only one that I'm actually missing in here is the 50, and this one, between these two sizes and these two sizes, it's the one right in the middle. So again, this is a 30, it's supposed to be a 50, this is your 80, and this is your 130. The reason I'm bringing this video up, I already started doing the casting video section of the reels, and I wanted to give you all a little better idea of the numbers on these bigger reels too, what they call the EX series. Now with these, they got different names and numbers and stuff like that, so I definitely wanted to go over them, but I just wanted to give you a quick little rundown of the size difference. And as you can tell, you know, kind of like the other reels, they go small, medium, large, and then the heavy here, but it's 30, 50, 80, and 130. All right, so let's get down to the numbers real quick.
Gotta bite. I think I got a lot of stress on my mind. It's a nice day to go. Yeah, I gotta line. I'ma call the whole team.
You've got so we got your 30, 50, 80, you got your 130. You've also got 2-speed, 3-speed, and then the T-Rex series. T-Rex are 2 speeds. I've been telling them they need to make a 3-speed T-Rex, and that will be the end of all. Like seriously, because that lower gear is so crazy dominant, and it's awesome, but it's also faster in the high end, so when you're trying to catch up to a fish, it makes it a lot easier. That's a topic for another discussion. However, so in your 32 speed, it's a 3.8 to 1, and then also a 2.0 to 1. And I am using my cheap log here because, like I said, early in the morning I had my coffee, and some of this I can remember, but there's just so many reels and variations that I want to make sure I put out the right information without any mistakes. So that's the 2-speed on that. The 3-speed goes 4 to 1, and then you got 2 to 1, and then you've got 1.1 to 1. Now what that means is we're pulling in 39 inches here, 19 inches here, and then 10 inches right there. The 2-speed one, you're sitting at 37 inches and 19 inches. And your T-Rex 30 is the same. It's 3.8 to 1 and 2.0 to 1. So that's 37 inches, 19 inches. So right here real quick, remember how I was talking about if they made a 3-speed T-Rex, it would be this amount of drag over here in comparison to this drag over here. Now that's going to be on the next deal, but look at the amount of inches. I mean, it's faster in the top end, 2 inches faster, which most of the time people will say, that's not really enough. Well, when you're sitting there cranking pretty quick, you're soaking up 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, you know, that many more inches, that much faster, which means you can get baits in quicker, you can catch up to that fish a lot faster. So that's really, it will really help you. I've seen it, and you know, I really like my 3 speeds, but I love the amount of drag that the T-Rex puts out. Now, on the casting reels, you heard where I was saying raptors. The best way I can explain that is if y'all watch dinosaur movies, the raptor's always the small, mean one. The T-Rex is the big dog. So, that just gives you an idea. If you ever hear raptors, just remember it's the smaller reels, the casting ones. The T-Rexes are the 30s, 50s, 80s, and 130s. That's a quick, another little breakdown. Thinking dinosaurs, small or large. So, here, let me get back on this. And so, on the 50, you've got 3.2 to 1. And you've got 1.3 to 1. And that is 37 inches and 15 inches. Well, the reason why these two are the same is because that's 3.8. This is 3.2 cranks or rotations per crank. So this one spins a lot faster than this one does. That's why they got the same amount of inches right there. Now we go to the 3-speed 50, and you're looking at 4.1, 2.1, and then 1 to 1. So you're looking at, there's 44 inches right there, 22 inches right there, and 11 inches right here. That's fast. That's almost 4 foot. Every time you turn that handle in high gear, almost 4 foot of line comes in every single time you do that, which is awesome. That is really, really good. Now, on the T-Rex series, is there any difference? 3.2. Yes, it is. 1 and 1.3. So you got 37 and 15. I'm going to go to the 80 real quick. 2.7 to 1 and 1.3 to 1. The 3-speed, 4.1, 2.2, and 1 to 1. T-Rex, you're looking at Alright guys, so yesterday I started this diagram showing you the cranking ability of each reel. You know, for every rotation of turning the handle, you'll get a certain amount. However, on the paperwork that I had originally gotten, I found some discrepancies in it, so I got a hold of Avet and figured that out. And we also learned some more important information about the reels. Okay, so obviously with the 30 and the 50, they go to the T-Rex, which means they have a 2-speed, a 3-speed, and a T-Rex. Well, in the T-Rex series, it's strictly a 2-speed. Now, when they go for the 80, they got a 2-speed, a 3-speed, and they do have a T-Rex. What I found out is their cranking is the same exact thing as a regular 2-speed. So this will end up being, 2.7 to 1 gear ratio and 1.3 to 1 for the high and low speed over here. Now, right here where it says 60 inches per crank, 30 and 15, this was because I also explained to them, I said, well, the way we top off our reels, which he already knows because they watch the videos too, he knows that my top end video or topped off reels will get a lot more inches per crank, because at the top end of the video or top end of the reel, it's a bigger diameter in your cranking. Here, let me do this real quick. So this is the actual spool that they have. Well, when they do their inches per crank, they normally draw back some because they know a lot of the tuna guys will not fill their reels up the way we fill them up for land-based shark fishing. They actually recess it quite a bit, and so for them, they wanted to give them a more accurate measurement. So if you look on their website, it'll say like 55 inches here for the 4-to-1 ratio, where we're actually getting 60. And that's because he actually did me the favor and figured it out with us filling up our spool to the top end. That's how many inches of crank we can get at that ratio. But remember, that's at the higher ends of when you're filling it up, not that you're going to get 40 inches or 60 inches of crank when you're barely starting out at the arbor there. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to pass that along real quick. And so that's why we got 60, 30, and 15 there. And then I got up with them on the 130, and they got a 2.3 to 1 and a 1.1 to 1. So you got 40 inches on the 130 on the high end and 18 inches on the low end. They don't have a 3-speed or a T-Rex. So I'm sorry, that's all there is. It is a 3-speed or a T-Rex series. Wow. My bad. Sorry. They don't have a regular 2-speed or a 3-speed 130. It'll be this. You'll have 2.3, 1.18, 40 right there. So for them, they don't have this. They don't have this, but they do have it in the T-Rex 2-speed right there. So when you're looking for line capacity and cranking abilities, this will be what you will look at. And mind you, this is only the cranking abilities of those reels for the EX and the EXW series. It does not tell you what line capacity it is for each one of these reels. It's just the cranking ability. So it's kind of a simple way to understand these reels and what they can do for the cranking. And yeah. Sorry, it took a little long. I had to go back and confirm my work and theirs as well. There you go.